I'm gonna give y'all a little tour of my toolbox, just to see like if it's if it's anybody that's doing what I'm doing currently. I'm basically a trailer mechanic or a technician, however you want to look at it. I've done I've done reefer before. You know, that's basically the trailers with the air conditioning system and all that stuff. But right now I'm doing like dry vans. I've been doing it for about a year. Well, I've been doing it for about 3-4 years now. But yeah, I'm just gonna show y'all some of the tools that I have. Just see what's going. You know, see if it's something that may interest you and you may want to, you know, maybe interested in the particular tool or whatever. I'm just gonna go along with it. Okay. Understand I already recorded this, so I'm just going with the flow with what it is. You know, I might stop and just talk about it. But yeah, that's a little husky toolbox, you know, nothing major. I can easily get this at Home Depot for not much. I forgot how much it costs, but it was a part of another toolbox, and I threw that one away, and then I got that one. But yeah, as you see over there, that's my Milwaukee setup. I got a 6 charger bay setup, and then I got 2 other chargers at the bottom right there, and I got my little light from Harbor Freight, my little icon light, and that you see right there, that's one of my big batteries. That, you know, you can never get enough batteries. You got to understand, if you're dealing with power tools, it's good to deal with power tools that has a variety of tools, and more than just a variety, you got to also choose a platform that has a good battery platform. And just know you're gonna have to have a lot of batteries. You know, you're gonna have to have a lot of batteries. So let's continue. And then I'm just gonna show what's in these drawers. I pretty much of nothing really. Plumber tape, razors, whatever, Allen keys, whatever. There's not really much up in there. Pliers set. Just got my basic pliers in there. Vice grips. Just simple everyday uses. That's mainly what I use for whatever, usually for like wiring and stuff like that. Rewiring like the lights and the pigtails, stuff like that. Whatever, clamping stuff down if I gotta cut some or whatever, just hold something in place. Nothing major. It's like you need a lot of tools when you know, doing this type of mechanic work, you know, but you know, I'm gonna continue. And then that's just a screwdriver set, a bunch of little screwdrivers. And then in here, it's just some of my electrical. If they make it, you know, some of my electrical, that's the little trailer plug-in right there, trailer tester. I plug that I can either plug it into the trailer, or I can plug it in behind the tractor, and it'll let me know which lights are working and which ones are not. Basically, you have 6 different wiring. 6 different light wiring spots as far as like auxiliary, the left turn, right turn, marker light, turn signal, and the stop light. And if one of them bad, as far as like if you behind the truck, one of them bad, it could be a fuse or something. You know, it comes in handy. So I got that. And then that's basically just the tester right there. And then that, let me see if I can speed it up. Yeah, that's basically just a volt meter right there, just to check You know, check your votes and stuff. I got that cheap off Amazon. Probably didn't cost no more than, I think, like 50 bucks. I didn't need to have the fluke because I'm not an electrician, so I was not trying to pay $300 for that because, you know, it's not that important to me. Then that's a little headlight. I rarely use that anymore. So, yeah. And let's see, my little big drawer right here. Those are my socket sets. My different sockets. They come in 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/2 inch drive. You know, you see right there. A bunch, you know, wrenches or ratchets and stuff like that. Got an extension wrench, little piece right there from Mac Tools. That was given to me like as a gift. Or not a gift, it was just given to me because they didn't use it anymore. And then that's my impact sockets. 6 point, 12 point, you know. And then that's, you know, all my little ratchets and stuff. And then that's my little torque wrench right there, my Icon torque wrench. It's a lot better than the Husky one that I have at home. And then that's just the basic wrench set. Nothing major. Adjustable wrenches, SAE metric combination wrenches. And then my Pro Storm over there, that's just a bunch of that's a flex combination wrench flex head set over there. That was cheap. That was only like $50, but I rarely use it. So I mainly use the wrenches you see up front right here. That's what I use. Let me see. We'll go in this drawer right here, and that's just basically hammer set, couple of dead blows, Icon, Milwaukee, and then a couple of Milwaukee hammers. I think that's East Wing hammer right there, whatever. But just a couple of hammers and chisels and whatever. Nothing major. Some more screwdrivers and stuff like that. Hex drivers. Got my air hammer chisels set right here with the little pieces to it. You know, you're gonna have to get your tools, man. You have to get your tools. That's the Milwaukee set right there. That's the Milwaukee set right there with a bunch of different, you know, bit sets. You know, that's my original little bit set right there, little shockwave, couple of sets. And then I got my drills. I don't need too many large drill bits. You know, a couple of those. And then that's my other large drill bit set right there. My other large drill bit set right there. So yeah, you're gonna have to have your own stuff. That's just the miscellaneous stuff, markers, whatever. A couple of hooks, little picks, little hooks. A couple of little wire brushy things, I call them the things, the little Christmas tree little bits right there. But let's see. Yep, a bunch of little stuff up in here, torque bit sets and stuff like that. Let's see if I can get that razor. Little razor. Scraper too. And then that's my little gear wrench, little torque bit set, but it's a flex head. Take the little torque bits and stuff. That's pretty okay. That's not that bad. Pretty good. And And then this right here, take that apart. And then some more torque bits and stuff like that. Yeah, so. Let's see. And then this is my Milwaukee set. As far as like impact wrenches, grinders, drill drivers, mid torque, and then I got 2 high torque impact wrenches right there. They're pretty solid, man. Tape measure. So see, that's Big Mama right there. I've been having her for about 3 years. And then that's the other one, the newest one right here. That's the newest one. That one is the beast. I broke the anvil head off of it one time because I was overusing it I was using it with the battery, like, because it was exerting too much power for the anvil. And that's just a bunch of little miscellaneous stuff. PSI hoses, caster wheels, sleeves, just whatever parts that come off of a trailer or tracked after I'm done using it. And then just a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. Got my grinding wheels, cutting wheels, or circular saws. Got my other grinding wheels. Got my little mini torch in there, and a bunch of Diablo blades and cutting wheels. Then I got my Milwaukee stuff right here, which is a lot of stuff right here. I paused it just so you can kind of get a glimpse of what's happening up in here. Whole bunch of stuff. You know, I like the M12 and the M18. If I have to make a choice, I think M18 has more potential. It's a larger variety, but M12 is not so bad. M12 has a lot of good tools as well. But you see, I got multiple batteries, and that was just my little hole dog set right there for cutting holes into certain metal places, areas where I need those holes to be cut. And then here go my my little impact driver. That thing died on me, but then it came back to life. And that's just the boot. I wrote all over the boot, but yeah. Then let me take this out. This is my rivet gun right here. Milwaukee had another rivet gun. It cost about, down there like $1,000. But I wasn't finna pay that much for it, so I got the smaller version. And then this is my stubby. I use that quite often. And then that's my ratchet right there. I use that quite often, but haven't used it in a while. Then that's my cutoff saw. The cutoff tool, I like that. I use that quite often. There's my flashlight. I use that quite often. And then I got a couple of, I got batteries. Like I said before, a couple of batteries. Got a couple of 8.0, a couple of 6.0, a bunch of 5.0s. So yeah, that's basically how that's gonna be with that. And then over here, there's just that. Got a little small little setup right there. That's my little ball joint Astro Pneumatics ball joint set. It only cost $70, and I could take out the toughest of ball joints. That's easy. All you need is an impact wrench, and you need to lubricate, that ball joint, that C-clamp when you're taking it out, keep it lubricated. But there's my little cheap tap and die set, because I don't use many pieces. I don't use all these pieces in here. No. I just use the one that's connected right there in the middle. I just use that little piece right there for the most part. You know, like I said, you gotta buy these tools and you gotta have these tools. You don't want to be a baby getting tools, having tools given to you and all that stuff. So you want to advance. You want to be able to advance at some point. Like this, my miscellaneous stuff right here. Once again, gloves and stuff like that. Nothing important as much. And that's my greaser right there. And then that's my co-worker, but then right there, that's my circular saw right there. That thing, it's pretty solid. It's a beast. As long as the blade good on it, it's gonna cut. It's gonna cut. I use that to cut my flooring and stuff. And that's my little welding hat and whatever. But yeah. So I mean, you want to get these tools, man, because if you're a part of being blue collar and this is gonna be your future, you know, if this is gonna be your long-term future, you gotta have these tools, man, because these tools are investments. You want to treat these tools like investments, man. You don't want to look at them like, oh, they cost too much, blah 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 blah, and always getting handouts. You want to be able to have as many tools as you can when you need them. You know, because maybe one day in the future, you may have an opportunity, you know, to maybe work for yourself one day, and then you could work for yourself, and then you got all the tools you need. I mean, and you could never get enough tools. This is what people don't understand. Just like women can never get enough purses and clothes and shoes, or certain dudes can never get enough of sneakers and stuff like that. You can never get enough of tools. But the thing about the tools is your money maker. This is how you make money, with the tools. And the better the tools that you get, that's more advanced, that helps you save time, the more potential you got to make more money. Because that's the purpose of buying tools and over time getting better tools, is so you can be able to make money quicker, faster, and more so efficiently too. Because you got to have the knowledge, you got to know what you're doing. You know, you got to have a good idea of what's going on while you're working on other people's stuff. You know, you gotta put all that into account. Like, so I mean, so just if you're in, you know, in a particular field, buy those tools, buy those investments, man. You know, buy those investments, and you know, and you know, take it serious. You take it serious, then you'll start to see like the value of having these tools and stuff like that, man. Like, cause then you can use these tools for home. You can use these tools to help out family, to help out other people, and you'll start to see the importance of it, man. You know, you don't want to be out here like a little kid. You could barely change the tire because you ain't got the tools you need to change the tire out. You sitting around and you might have your girlfriend change it because you don't know what the hell you doing. Like, you know, I don't know. I'm just joking with that, but yeah, man. Get the tool game up, you know, and get serious out here, because you know this hands-on stuff ain't going away, man. It ain't going away. AI taking all these little computer jobs and all this stuff, man. Why would you allow yourself to be put in a situation where you can't take care of yourself? You know, a man with tools is a man who is out here building solutions. You want to be a solution-oriented thinker. You don't want to be a victim. You don't want to be any of that. You don't want to be somebody that's typing away at the computer because it pays, and then the AI take your job, and it takes thousands of other people's jobs, and it could do all y'all jobs at once, and y'all sitting around looking crazy. don't know what to do. Whereas you could be anything. You could be a mechanic, you could be an electrician, you could be a plumber, you could be somebody who deal with HVAC, you could be somebody who deal with whatever it is, asphalt, concrete, roofing, whatever it is you so choose to do. A lot of these blue collar jobs, if you're a carpenter, a lot of these blue collar jobs ain't going nowhere. Unless it's more so like in a commercial sense to where they can code and make the AI do work for them in that manner. But yeah, man, blessings to you all. I'm out. Peace.